Hi everyone, it's Thea here, just here to spill some more tea for you guys, and this time it is about Summer House and about the messy situation that has been going on this season with Lindsay Hubbard and Danielle, and Carl too. So I feel like this is a very, very sticky, messy situation, and personally, I believe that, and people on the internet are saying this too, it's not just me, that this situation is basically a kind of like situation that could have been avoided. So people are saying that, and I believe too, like I said, that this situation could have been avoided because it's just like a big misunderstanding and a lack of communication between Lindsay Hubbard and Danielle Olivia. I don't know how to say her last name. So I think that this is a very complicated situation. They have been friends for an extremely long time on the show, about a decade, and I think that it's sad that it has come to this, and I feel like both of these two have had huge parts to play in the breakdown of their relationship and the ending of their relationship. And I do not feel like these two can recover this relationship. I feel like it's gone too far at this point. The things that they've said to each other, the way they've behaved towards each other, and the reactions of other people and people sticking their nose in, like Carl, into the situation when they shouldn't have, and kind of projecting, like we saw on the finale episode of Summer House. Carl stuck his beak in basically where it was not needed, and he kind of projected and said that, oh, I don't like it when people are talking about my relationship and like judging me and this and that. Well, he's on a show where it's primarily about people, a reality TV show where people judge you and people talk about you, and you're in the magazines and you're going to be out there. So he did not want to come across like he was the bad guy. So he pouted and he was upset about the entire situation, and he kind of made Lindsay get all riled up too. So he kind of made the situation between, I believe, Lindsay and Danielle worse than it was previously. So it's got messier and messier as it's gone on, and with more and more people interjecting in this situation, I feel like it's inevitably going to get worse and spiral out of control to the point where they're going to become like frenemies, basically on the show. And I think that this is terrible. I feel really sad for the breakup of this relationship because I really like those two together. I really like the three of them together, in fact, like the Tres Amigos. I don't think that it is okay that the way that Lindsay has been treating Danielle, and I don't think that the way that Danielle has been acting about the engagement has been okay either, and the way that she has been, kind of confiding in the mean girls. But I do understand her point of view too, Danielle, because I feel like she feels as though she has no one left to talk to, or she needs some support in the house too, because Lindsay has her built-in new bestie partner in life, Carl, and Danielle is just alone in the house, and obviously she had to make friends with the other girls in order to stay on the show, and in order, for her own sanity, because she has no one to talk to about the situation and no one to kind of bounce off about this whole entire situation. So I feel as though she had to do this for her own sanity. So I do believe that both of these women, if they worked really hard at it, if they went to counseling, or they went to a therapist to fix their relationship, I'm thinking they probably could if they worked hard at it. But I feel like both of these women are very stuck in their ways now. They're they're digging their heels into the ground, and they don't want to give an inch. Neither of them wants to give an inch, and wants to kind of like, bend the knee to the other and kind of like concede anything at this point. I feel like Danielle was a very true, loyal friend for a long time to Lindsay, and I do feel as though Lindsay did not reciprocate that. In a lot of ways, we always saw Danielle going out of her way for Lindsay, but we never saw Lindsay do the same for Danielle. And that was unfortunate. I feel like Danielle was like extremely ride or die for Lindsay in every situation. So it's just an interesting dynamic. I know Lindsay brings a lot to the table too. She's very like a dynamic, like bright light kind of personality, and she has her own strengths and she has like her weaknesses just like everyone else, and Danielle has her own strengths and weaknesses. But I just feel as though like this is really sad to watch their relationship basically been set on fire and like tumbling down a hill. I'm sad for them and I hope they work it out. But I don't think that is going to happen. I feel like they're like probably going to be enemies for life now. And it's just sad that this happened because, I feel like it's important to have good girlfriends because men come and go, but your friends are probably good friends, like really great friends are probably going to be there for life. And we don't know how long, if they get married, Carl and Lindsay, how long that marriage will last. They're both very kind of like dynamic characters. They have like Lindsay is very like headstrong, and they both have very strong personalities, and we have seen them fight even this season on the show, Carl and Lindsay, and they are very messy as a couple, and I don't know how long that can be sustained. I do wish them all the happiness, but I don't know how long they can last as a couple, like married couple. So it will be interesting, and I don't know if their marriage breaks up, if Lindsay will go back to Danielle or not, or what will happen in that situation. But it's going to be interesting to follow the dynamics of these people, of these two. I want to know what happens next season. It has left me interested about what is going on, what will happen in the reunion, and hopefully like they will fix the situation, but I doubt it. I do have hope, but that I will keep hope in my heart for them to fix this situation. Basically, I do like them both as characters on the show, but I do feel like Danielle put way more effort into the friendship than Lindsay did, personally, in my opinion. So I want to hear what you guys think about the situation. Do you think that these two are just done for good now and there's no turning back? Or do you think that there is some hope at the end of the tunnel and they can fix this, they can resolve this situation, and they can come back to some kind of like, get some kind of resolution and they can get back to where they once were? Or do you think that the friendship is just like never going to be the same again? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Also remember that everything that I've said and heard in this video is alleged, and these are all my own thoughts and opinions about this subject and everything that I talk about in all my other videos too. So if you have any tea, guys, if you have any tea that you guys want me to spill, please let me know in the comments below, or you can contact me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Thea's Lifey, and I'll be happy to spill that tea for you guys. I'm always happy to spill tea. Also, like, subscribe, share, and comment. And you will not be disappointed because I post videos every single day on YouTube. So I post a bunch of YouTube shorts and a bunch of long form content too. So if you subscribe right now, if you like, subscribe, comment, and share this video right now, you will definitely have much more content to watch tomorrow and every other day of your life probably, because I'm like addicted to posting right now. So I will see you guys tomorrow.